Everyone, welcome back to Ep3 Chiropractic. I'm Dr. Marcus Chacos, and today I want to share with you some simple flow procedures to assist in how you can maximize both your impact of care and how you can manage the flow so that you can manage your time. One thing that chiropractors frequently do is run late. And the reason that they run late is they find themselves engaged in conversations, oftentimes social conversations, that can take away from both the adjustment, the chiropractic care, and change the focus of the conversation away from the purpose of being there, getting an adjustment, to the conversation and the interactive experience. And I'm not saying for one moment don't have a connection with your patients, don't create a wonderful, engaging environment experience for them. However, you don't want flow to be interrupted so that you're running late for one chiropractor, one patient after another, because you find it hard to get out of conversations. And a way to do that is to set up the environment so that they're getting their adjustment first, and then if there is a need for a conversation or a social conversation at all, then it takes place after the adjustment, and that means that you can move a lot more quickly because the adjustment's been delivered. So flow, it's a great topic beyond the scope of just today. We can speak about it in multiple ways over multiple different videos if you like. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to learn more about flow techniques. But right now, what I do is, how can I get somebody to lie down to receive their adjustment even before I walk into the room? So what I do is, usually you're at their third or fourth visit, depending on what type of process they came through, whether they had already received x-rays or whether we needed x-rays. But suffice to say, I educate the patient that they're going to need to lie down on the couch at one particular visit. So I prep them by saying, okay, so to get the most out of your care, we're going to have you lie down to receive an adjustment in a specific way. And I go through, and I won't do it here, but if you ever want me to go through the whole process, send me a message and I'll create a video describing the whole process. But in essence, I want you to lie down, I want you to do the face paper, I want you to set the couch up ready for you so that you're comfortable, and I want you lying there so that you can be in an alpha brainwave pattern state, which I train them and teach them how to get to, ready for the adjustment. That means that we put your nervous system into a healing response or healing state so that you get the best response from an adjustment. So a lot of chiropractors don't do this, but I really want you to experience the greatest impact and outcome of care. So when the team leads you in, so I don't know if you can, there's a little chair over there, so maybe swing that camera around just for a second. So people may be sitting there otherwise, so oftentimes and for the previous visits, you've been sitting there, so I'll come back here, and you could sit there and just wait for me, and you might be on your phone or other distractions take you away from the healing benefit that we can deliver to you with your adjustments. So rather than do that, I want you to lie down, ready yourself for an adjustment, and boom, the magic of healing takes place. So again, really short version of what I do, educate how I do deliver that process, but they now know and understand there's a real benefit from, instead of sitting on a chair or being on their phone, to actually mindfully lying, healing and preparing for an adjustment. That means when I walk in, bang, ready, they're lying down like this, ready for an adjustment, straight into adjustment. They go, great, job done, fantastic, amazing healing taking place. All right, let's see you next week. If I need to have a conversation, I'm standing as opposed to they're sitting, because when somebody is sitting, they're not planning on going anywhere, they're having a conversation. So we want to minimize that process. So we get them lying, then we're standing, we're ready to move. I have an open door policy, so the door's open and they know it's time to move on, because they can already see that there's movement out there. So they don't feel inclined to sit, stand or have a conversation. They've received their adjustment, the benefits care have been delivered, onward they move. Now, does that always happen? No, but it manages flow to a far better extent. So I thought I'd share that idea with you. Let me know your thoughts, if you want me to go deeper, if you have any other questions, or would love to hear more about flow, leave a comment, let me know, and we'll go about providing more education on different procedures and processes that maximise the chiropractor's time, energy, effort, and impact on care. Keep up the great work.